Hey guys, this is DPSI, just testing out a new type of video we're going to try doing, which is to go over Global League games and to do a little bit of analysis of different skill levels. This isn't going to be very detailed analysis, but just like get the broad picture of a number of league games that have been completed over the past month or so. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. So one thing about this segment that I'd like to do is to sort by um, by the rating of the players. I want to do a game that involves a player in the 700 region, in the 800 region, 900, 1000, 110, 12,000, and 13,000. Um, maybe 14,000 if someone gets there, but currently there are no active league players with 14,000 rating. So without further ado, let's start here. So our two opponents here are Ace767 and Matt Dearsley. Let's see what their ratings are. Ace is 799.54. He has, looks like about 50 games overall. And Matt Dearsley has also like 40, 50-ish games. And he's currently at the bottom. He's at the rating 4 of 700. Okay, so let's take a look at the replay then. So let's see. First things first. It's Adder versus Jake. That's like a classic T4 matchup. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so both players are building infantry every turn, and they're going for the base capture first. So this is like a mark of a beginner player that's played at least 50 games. So far, like so far so good. Capturing back here is totally fine. A lot of times, beginning players won't build out of every base, or they won't go for the base first, which really helps them. Sorry, which really hurts them. But in this case, looks like both players have the basics down. Reasonable opening so far, capturing the nearby cities. Okay, this was kind of interesting. His infantry skips this capture and goes towards the airport. That move there is a little bit unorthodox, but I think it might be okay. I like it's not enough to lose a game versus a 700 player if you make a winning move like that. I mean, I'm just curious to see how it works out because I so rarely see skips that big in competitive play. So he's going for the airport first. Wait, did Ace mirror that? Yeah, actually, Ace does the same thing. He also skips a city capture by going airport first. His first infantry. So since it's mirrored, like no one player gets an advantage. Okay, two mechs. That is like really unorthodox. The issue here is that the mechs are going to just be very slow without an APC or T copter to carry them to the front. Um, so like it works out in a very long game, but the problem is you're gonna against a good opponent you'll take too much econ damage by going double mech. It's just a little bit it's too slow. It doesn't threaten your opponent for like another 5 turns. So yeah, we'll see how it works, but yeah, mech spam this early in the game is like super super unusual. Okay, a good capture phase from Matt Beersley, apart from maybe the airport skip. Or sorry, the airport first, which is a little weird, but otherwise fine. Okay, two more mechs. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Mech spamming on turn 5, starting turn 4. Okay. By the way, I've like some of these games I've looked through carefully, like the higher level ones, but these lower level games I haven't looked at too carefully. Okay, so it's the ace is now going infantry instead of mech. Yeah, we'll see. You know, another thing you can do against really early mech spam is like build an APC and then just take center really quickly. Um, or build up for a medium tank that just can't die to mechs. I mean, just because like mech spam is a real thing. It's just like you need to know how to play around it. Artillery are also really good. Although it is, to his defense, it is adder mechs. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, adder mechs are good, of course, because they get the +1 or +2 movement bonus with the adder CO powers. So this isn't completely out of luck. Like, there's a little bit of logic to what's happening here, I think. Okay, actually, anti-air and a build skip. Wait, did he have enough money to... Oh, that's not good. Yeah, so Matt Dearsley skipped a build with 800 in the bank, which is like super not what you want. You want to build artillery here, I think. So where were we? We're back here. So first tank of the game to counter the anti-air. I think I would have rather seen that infantry up here to capture the city, but this could be okay too. Another build skip from Matt Dearsley. That's not what you want. Just another infantry here would be great. Getting down um, in unit count versus mech spam is kind of dangerous. Okay, now tank spam. And so far, Matt Dearsley only has 3 vehicles, and 2 of them are anti-air. He should really save up for a medium tank, in my opinion. Oh, double build skip. Okay, yeah, build from your bases every turn unless you're above like 10,000 rating. That's my opinion. Oh, not 10,000. Unless you're above 1,000 rating, then you can sort of like figure out when it's good to skip and not skip. But once you get until you're above 10,000, I'd say don't even consider it. Okay, nice free anti-air shot onto the mech. That's really good. Okay, mech harass from a mountain. So okay, that's I think it dies to the anti-air though. So maybe we can look really quick. How much damage is this doing? Maybe like 70. Okay, that does actually die in one shot from the anti-air. So yeah, I'd go for that to thin out the mech numbers. Although there are a lot more tanks down here than what Matt Dearsley has. He has reinforcements on the way. Yeah, maybe bring the tanks up and then tank shot there, kill the mech, lose your anti-air. How's so far? Like the economy is even. Um, Maybe if Matt Dearsley had built an APC or a T-copter earlier, he could have gotten to the fronts faster than the mechs did. Well, I guess it is like the economy is in Matt Dearsley's favor. It was even at the end of his opponent's turn. Now he's at 2,200. Oh, by the way, this is a standard game, not a high funds game. I don't think I knew that beforehand. I saw even income and figured it was high funds. So okay, he actually does go for the tank shot here, but I think I'd prefer to kill the mech right there. It's like a weak preference. The infantry is going to die. Yeah, the infantry harass works too. Oh, it was from planes. That's why it did so much damage. Yeah, because if you would have killed the mech, then you would still have like a 5 HP tank here, which is a lot better than a 0 HP tank. I have to up the pace a little bit, because otherwise it might be here all day. Okay, lots of tanks finally reinforced in the bottom. That's really good. Like he looks like he has total control there. He just has to worry about the mechs making it to the front. I don't think either player's used a power yet. Oh, a Neo tank. Okay, I like it. Good. Teching up against mechs is good. Oh, ouch. Mech hit on tank. And what it hit a anti-air for that? I don't think it's worth it because he doesn't have any air. So like, what's the point of killing the anti-air? So yeah, that's a little sketchy. Now here comes a side slip. I don't think the side slip really does much. I guess it got that. No, I don't think the movement boost is doing anything except for that kill. I mean, of course, it gives you the good stats for a turn, but you usually want to get some movement boosts in there as well to it increases your firing and all your power and stuff. Because Matt Dearsley is approaching Super CO power range. In fact, he might be able to get it if he sort of tries hard enough. Oh, okay. So we'll just pause for a second. I'm looking at unit count. Ace has 30 units to Matt Dearsley's 17. That is the issue with skipping builds like that. Like they're even-ish on total income, but when you skip so many builds, it builds up, and like the unit count just gets out of control. And like when you're 10 units plus down, like it just opens up a lot more big attack opportunities because you can body block a lot better. We'll see what Ace does to counteract the Neo tank. Okay, Super CO power from Jade. Get out of here. I missed some of those turns. Okay, so he does what now? Okay, kills a 2 HP tank, kills an infantry, but goes into mech range. Well, Adder's going to have side slip available. Kills a tank with his Neo. Okay, kind of an underwhelming power. I'm going to go back. I would have liked to see, like, hit onto this tank. Um, hit onto the anti-air. Did he end up killing this mech in the center? He didn't kill this mech in the center, so it's going to get another free counter hit. I don't know. I think that Super CO power could have done a lot more damage. Okay, so he builds a medium tank a couple turns ago, or last turn, to counteract this Neo tank. That suicide into the infantry is, well, I guess it's dead anyway, so like, what does it matter? Just get the 100 gold heal damage. Okay, anti-air into tank, I would not suggest anybody do this attack, anti-air into tank. Unless he's going for a CO power, but like it's a little late for that. Yeah, especially into super CO. Okay, so that was just like, yeah, not a good exchange there. Especially into Jake tank on plane with super CO power. Okay, and his copter's gonna die. What did the copter do anything? Oh, it killed the tank. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. It's even enough. And the tank was trapped, so it's going to get hit by next cost efficiently next turn. Second medium tank from Adder. 2 medium tanks would definitely do well against a Neo. Although that's okay. He has to play conservatively to make sure that that medium tank doesn't get first shot off. And nice touch too with Adder medium tanks. They can be kind of scary because of the extra movement boost they get, and they're a lot cheaper than Neo tanks. So it's like, why not just go for the medium tank, which does similar amounts of damage to everything, but it's what 6,000 gold less, and with power has the same movement. Okay, allowing first strike onto this medium tank might be an issue because the medium tank can attack, because the Neo tank can attack from planes, and then the B copter finishes it off. Yeah, so that might be an issue. Let's see if he goes. Okay, he does power up, and then. Okay, no. This copter needs to attack the medium tank. That's like a super. That's like a. Unless the. Yeah, the copter should definitely hit the medium tank here. I mean, the reason is you want to kill off the medium tank so it doesn't regenerate and like body block, whereas the infantry shot not quite worth as much in my opinion. But how did that Neo tank end up in this awkward square like that? Did it come from up here? Yeah, no. This is kind of weird Neo tank movement. You should like, if you have a choice between going along the edge or going along the center, you should choose the center route so that you have more targets available. Like by going down here, you then have to come back up in order to engage. So it would have been a lot faster for the Neo tank just to cut straight across. So what you about here or so? Okay, the mech hits the Neo tank. The medium tank could dive in to sort of trade off. Oh, another mech hit. And then, yeah. Wait, was there a medium tank that sacrificed into it? No. Didn't. Mech. And then another mech hit. And then the medium tank hit. So yeah, that hurts quite a lot because that Neo tank was like one of the more powerful units on the field. I think there was a way to attack that Neo tank safely, that medium tank safely, but um, I'm not going to go into the details right now because I have like 6 more games to go through. Yeah, copter hits the medium tank. Should have done that earlier. And it dies for that. Ugh. Oh, and he side slips to kill it. Okay, that's a good move. I like that. That's really nice. And now he's starting to KO a lot more units. It's kind of wild to see, like, what is this, day 16, and they have 20 and 13 units respectively. It's been brawling a lot. Nice that he picks up this property. That'll even out the income. Recon gets involved, trading with a mech. Okay, another Neo Tank build skip. I think it's better to do medium tank and then get 2 more builds out. Capturing the city when you're going to take a hit is like inadvisable. Better to keep the infantry healthy. Okay, killing the thing and then getting into mech range, not a fan of that. What did the tank kill again? Killed a 2 HP tank and it's going to get killed in retaliation, so yeah, not worth in my opinion. Also, interesting note, there have been no arties built this entire game. Which is, that's pretty wild. Okay, so I smell side slip coming out and just destroying. Yeah. 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 See you later. Okay, this game is pretty over right now. So let me just speed things up. Yeah, I mean, there's no direct counter to the Neo Tank active right now, but like the econ, I mean, Ace is ahead in both econ and unit count by a large margin in both. So I think Matt Dearsley is sunk here. Okay, nice trap on the Neo Tank. That, well, I think you could 2-hit KO this infantry. Might be kind of close to escape. Because it'll get mech'd and medium tanked next turn. Okay, healing from that city, not good because the mech is about to kill it. And then there's just more and more base skips, so like every, oh, and then another mech medium tank shot. And then mech medium tank is going to happen there as well. Okay, yeah. 8 units left for Matt Dearsley. Time to hit the resign button. And there's the resign button. Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one.